I have to tell you this story. We would be going on to do our Facebook or going to a speaking engagement. I'm like, stop laughing. Stop laughing. And I'm like, people are grieving. They want us to be serious. And finally, she looked at me one day and she's like, well, God damn, Sharon, we're not selling grief. We're selling recovery. And I was like, yes, you're right. We are selling recovery. And this is what recovery looks like. I mean, last weekend you had 30 people at your house for a crawfish boil. You had house guests. You were out. The book was just coming out and you were excited and you were living your life. You're living your life.
Yeah. At the grief group that I host in Sherman, we'll do that. We'll have these moments of seriousness. And I do explain right off, like, I am the comic relief you didn't realize you needed in grief. And so we have these moments where everyone is crying, and then all of a sudden someone will say something and we bust up laughing. And so at the end of the meeting, the people in the office they'll say, are you sure you're hosting grief groups in there? Like, are you sure? Because they were not expecting that either, that I open and make space for laughing and really being your true self. I mean, you have to. And it's one of the things that you always encourage. You got to find your balance between grieving and living.
Yep, absolutely.
It's when you're all putting everything into the grief and you don't feel like you're allowed to laugh, that makes the process more miserable. There's funny moments that still are going to happen. It's okay to laugh.
Yeah. That is some people give awards when they like what you're saying. Well, this one makes noise, and that thing scares the shit out of me so much. Sandra. Okay, so Sandra Thomas is in here, and Sandra's sister, beautiful sister Tracy, passed away. And when she's telling stories about her, you'll get this. She's always like, and I was like, bitch, why are you doing that?
Favorite word. Sandra's my favorite word.
We're always doing that. Here's Suzanne. Suzanne is my heart. I can't wait for you to meet Suzanne in person. Suzanne said, had I not done my work, I'd have no idea where I'd be today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you did your work.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been such a joy to work with her. Such a beautiful joy. She has a beautiful story she'll have to share with you one day. Sandra said the sister tag team. And then she said, yep. Could you imagine you and Tracy doing this? It would be the same way. Because before we get in live, I'm like, bitch, turn that sound off. People don't want to hear it. That's how we talk.